Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Seattle SUPERSONICS playing against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. A terrific opening day for another season of NBA basketball. Mike, I know you're as excited as I am to be back in action.
I think the real question is, are we as excited as these fans? They are done waiting. All the offseason speculation and anticipation finally comes to an end here.
Now the Bulls with it. And this is the first they're seeing of Seattle, hoping to tip off the season right. Jordan against Pierce. No good from Jordan.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
There's a screen. Here's Payton. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Glides off the pick, finds himself a look.
Paxson outside Pippen. Here's Jordan. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Big effort gets the big reward. Simply outplaying the defense.
Pass to McKee. To the paint. Stolen. It's stolen by McKee. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And again, Seattle turns it over. Here's Paxson. To the middle. Here's Cartwright. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And you know, Cartwright is just a little north of 7 feet tall, so once he gets great positioning, he's looking to throw it down.
Pass to McKee. It's Pierce on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. The SUPERSONICS shooting their first free throws of this.
Ricky Pierce taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Pierce.
You get the whole package with Pierce. He can do everything you ask of a guard.
Pierce hits 2.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Paxson passes to Jordan. Five to shoot. The rebound by Cade. Jordan's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Outside, Payton. Chicago grabs the miss. High post, Jordan. Pierce on him. A nice shot by Jordan.
And that's as easy as it gets for Jordan.
The Sonics trailing. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pippen against McKee. Back to Payton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Cade. There's the double team with Pippen, and it goes down 2 points.
Nice footwork to get into position to score from close range.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And here's Paxson. Jordan in. Oh! Man! What a finish!
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
Now, here's Payton. to the wing on the left. A key against Pippen. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
All right, Seattle, keep it going for your Sonic Dynasty.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Kings checked in for Cartwright. Hobson comes in for Pippen. Hodges checked in for Jordan. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for John Paxson. Here's Hobson, covered by Johnson. Pass to Hobson. Grant with a screen on Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Hobson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
A minute 20 left to play in the first. Pierce in the high post. Rebound, Grant. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Here is Hodges. Pass to Armstrong. Left side, Grant. Rebound by the Sonics. Outside, Pierce. Here's Barrows. Outside, Pierce. It's Pierce on the wing. Shoots. And it's King with the rebound. The Bulls with the lead. Here's Hobson. Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hobson's got his second bucket. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's Chicago up by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Shots, please direct your attention to center court.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They just took over in the paint in that first period. Got real physical down low.
Working hard for those high percentage shots. Great way to build the foundation of your offense.
And it's Seattle with the ball. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Johnson. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Pippen. And here's Purdue. Kick out to King. And here's Armstrong. No scoring in this one.
And, you know, that shot was challenged, but even so, I'm always surprised whenever he misses.
Yeah, had the space, but not that time.
Now, here's Johnson. Here's Barrows. No good with the layup.
And the defense wasn't horrible, but still, he's got to come through there. There wasn't enough resistance to prevent him from scoring that one.
It's Pippen on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Johnson against Pippen. Over Johnson. Pippen can't hit.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
How about the strength of Pippen? Allowed him to get that shot off while still taking the contact.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the night. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Free throw good from Pippen. Mike, do you get a sense that there may be a changing of the guard going on in the Western Conference?
Well, the Lakers are coming off their 8th finals in 10 years. But between the Suns, Rockets, Blazers, Spurs, Jazz, it does feel like the Lakers are passing the torch.
It is interesting to see a change like this. Lakers have been good for so long, but clearly there's got to be a time limit on this, right? I mean, that kind of length of success is incredible.
Isn't that what draft picks and free agency is all about? You're supposed to catch the leaders up on top and try to replace them?
You're right, and that's what these teams have done. Now here's Peyton. Purdue with the ball. Now Peyton defending. It's Jordan on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Tries from 10. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
That's where Grant is most active, that offensive glass. Does a nice job using his body to get the position he needs.
Camp with a screen for Peyton. Trying to get something going, and the shot goes in. Peyton's got his second basket.
Precision mid-range shot. He found his angle and goes right up.
Armstrong kicks to Pippen. Here's Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Jordan's got 8 points.
He is money from there. Jordan is so comfortable operating from mid-range.
And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Fans, your Seattle Dancers.
So both teams making some changes here. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Back to McKee. Down low, 5 to shoot.
Going way upstairs to throw that one down.
Clark, what a liftoff. He saw his opening and took off.
Yes, he did.
That's how you have to be right at the rim. Aggressive. A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
It's Pierce on the wing. Driving in. Back to Peyton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
McKee against Pippen. From deep three-point land. Here's Cage. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Just a touch more aggression on the defensive glass, and that could have been prevented.
Yeah, they've got to get physical if they want to prevent those second-chance looks.
Now, here's Grant. Outside, Jordan. Smooth finish by Jordan in the interior.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
And Pierce, here we go. And that one is hammered home.
They might be down, but what a show he just put on. Wow.
A flush like that might just be what they needed.
A finish like that could kickstart this team.
Now, here is Jordan. 12 points for him. Michael Jordan, look out below!
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Pass to McKee. Nice Nice ball movement by Seattle. Here's Cage. He's covered by Grant. A key for the triple. The rebound by Grant. The Bulls leading by 9. Paxson passes to Jordan. It's good.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
Love the way he makes those sharp, relentless cuts to the rim. He's been a major thorn in the defensive side.
No question, I expect him to keep knifing inside as much as he can. This is how aggressive a player he is.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now, here is Jordan. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pippen, the pass to Cartwright.
Boy, Cartwright is a monster. Tough task for the defense trying to stop him.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Bulls, Bill Cartwright. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Known as having an unorthodox shot, Cartwright is such a valuable role player. A big man who does what's asked of him.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Sonics trail by 13.
Check QP.
Payton looking around. Stolen by Pippen. Pass to Paxson. Here's Cartwright. From the baseline. The rebound by Cage. Cage has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Benjamin, guarded by Paxson. That shot off.
Boy, the defense just smothered that one.
Draped all over him. Outstanding effort to contest without fouling.
Pierce with the steal. Outside, Payton. They set the screen. Pierce with it. He's picked up by Jordan.
And he can do that.
He's a high flyer, isn't he?
That elevator goes all the way to the top.
Up top, Jordan. Grant trying to break free. Outside for Pippen. Jordan against Pierce. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
Oh, I like that. The reverse jam.
Oh, yeah, look at the camera flashes popping up.
Nicely done.
Jordan against Pierce. He takes it in. Tries again. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Benjamin.
Fighting to keep the play going, grabbing the board and sending it right back.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Pippen. Back to Paxson. Jordan looking it over. Clock at 6. Grant in the post. Jordan with the bounce pass. Grant outside. Paxson passes to Jordan. Seattle grabs the miss. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Here's Cage, guarded by Paxson. The lead now cut to single digits. Cage has got 8 points.
And he could have gone straight up with it. But by fading away, this gave him more separation and allowed him security to trade him.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 16. Back to Paxson. Cartwright the pass to Jordan. Over Pierce. They get a hand on it. Trail by 9. Pass to Payton. It's Pierce on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
It's easy to jack up 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And Seattle making a change here. Kemp's checked in. Then for the Bulls. Kings checked in for Cartwright. Hobson comes in for Scottie Pippen. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Paxson. That's good from Pierce. Chicago leading by 6. 1:52 left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Pierce. And it's off the back rim. No good.
His shooting has just dropped off from this quarter. He needs to rediscover his rhythm.
Now here's Payton. Top of the key, Pierce. 4 on the shot clock. Chicago grabs the miss. Grant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kemp against King, trying to end the drought. That shot, no good. Payton with some nice D. 58 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Into the lane. Chalk up 2 there. Payton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They've worked really hard to pull themselves back into this one, but there's still more work to be done.
Let's hope they didn't use all their energy fighting to claw back into it, because they got to find a way to grab the lead.
Now, here is Jordan. He's got 16. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You know, his scoring has just been AWOL this quarter.
I'm not sure what the issue is, but his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Here's Hobson. Pass to Armstrong. Grant with a screen on Payton. Here is Jordan. Pierce covering. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 18 points in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Outside, Pierce. Kemp with a screen for Pierce. Pass to Barrett. Johnson outside, and here's Pierce. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Manet. Good, nice job down low.
He is fighting hard here in the closing minutes, outworking the defense and getting the putback.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
Here is Armstrong. Back to Pippen. Pass to Hobson. Here is Purdue. From the arc. Rebound by Johnson. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pierce in the high post. Charity stripe shot. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Hobson. Up top, Pippen. And he makes good on the layup.
What determination from Pippen. Just taking the hit like a champ and still finishing the shot.
And here's a timeout from K.C. Jones now. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So for the Bulls, Grant, he's checked in for King, and Jordan subbed in for Hobson. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to K.C. Jones address his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So he'll keep pounding it inside. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Barrows. Nice ball movement by Seattle. Johnson, the pass to Barrows. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Barrows has got his first points of the game.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Jordan against Pierce. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Using his tremendous strength and body control. Jordan shrugs off the contact and gets the shot to fall.
Pass to Cage. It's Pierce on the wing. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
With the game in the balance, he is ramping up his intensity. You can feel it.
And that's exactly what Coach needs from him. A big offensive effort down the stretch.
Now, here is Jordan. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. That's trailed by 4. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Johnson, count it!
A clutch performer. Johnson just loves nailing these big shots.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Phil Cartman, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jackson comes in for Armstrong. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Up top, Jordan raises up, sinks the big jumper.
As clutch as they come. Michael Jordan, a huge bucket.
Sonics trail by 4. Pierce feeling it out a bit. And it misses. Bulls have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Grant. And he misses the J.
Tough to miss such high percentage looks. Deflating.
And that one falls.
Not many moments are too big for Pierce. Just no nerves whatsoever.
Oh, the slam dunk.
You need guys who can hit big buckets for you. Hot right, answering the bell there.
Now here's Payton. Right side, Pierce. Can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 4. Off the glass.
How about Paxson delivering for his team?
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. McKee with it. Benjamin. He is guarded by Cartwright. And he jams it in.
Monster flush that time from the big man.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Trailing by 4. Stolen by Pierce.
Good read, quick to the ball. That's great defense.
Jordan pulls it down. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Michael Jordan at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Aim both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're trying to build on your lead.
A timeout called by Casey Jones. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Takes the 13-footer. No good. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Chicago. John Paxson taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, this talk might be more about lessons learned in this one, because the time for strategy is in the rearview mirror.
I'm sure Coach still wants to see a strong finish, though, and keep his guys' morale up.
Boy, defensively, that's great anticipation. Moving your feet and drawing the whistle.
Unafraid to put his body on the line.
Pierce against Jordan. So it's Chicago winning this one. Coach, they're going to take this road win. The fans here tonight will leave disappointed, but for the visiting team, a big one.
They stayed sharp when it counted and were able to gut out a win.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. See you later.